Hello everyone, I'm RecV5,
And I'm Sandman99.
and welcome back to Diablo PC Solo Warrior playthrough.
Yes. And last time around you went careening through two dungeon levels in one episode.
Yeah, I couldn't believe how easy it was. It was kind of crazy.
But we'll have to see what the next level brings.
there's no way it's going to persist. Saintly Mail, though. 167. So 124 and 67. We can do the math on that, actually.
Oh.
We're going to bring up a terminal emulator and launch Python. We're going to go 67 plus 67 times 1.67, which would be 178 armor.
Oh.
And our current armor is, we take a look, we have 63 plus 63 times 132.
Okay.
63 plus 63 times 1.32, which is 146.
Okay. So sounds like it'd be a small
Oh, wait a minute. I totally typed that in wrong, because that's not 1.67, that's 1.24. So that's 67 plus 67 times 1.24, which is 150, which is still an upgrade.
Yeah. Small one.
But a worthwhile one. I think we're gonna buy that armor. We lose the plus 11 to all attributes, though. That kind of sucks.
Yeah. So is it really worth it?
Depends on what
won't the plus 11 to dexterity also help your armor class?
Let's see here. In terms of plus to dexterity, we can actually check that with the plus 12 dexterity ring, which is basically the same. It gives me 3 extra armor class, so basically I'd only actually be gaining 2 armor class.
Yeah, sounds like it's not worth it.
Yeah, you're probably right. It's probably not worth it.
Once you do the math, the amount of gold you'd have to spend in order to get that, probably...
I just want a chance to hit weapon. Just give me a chance to hit weapon.
A 2-point armor class boost is really not much.
Okay, we need to get ourselves all set here. F5, F6, we want F7 to be our teleport.
You need to tell Griswold to stop selling all that worthless crap and actually give you something that you can use.
Yeah, basically. Well, he had a chance to hit Bo when I kept going in and out of his shop.
Yeah.
While I was waiting for you to get here.
Ugh.
But it was like a plus 67% chance to hit Bo, but that doesn't help me because I'm not going to be using that as my primary weapon.
No.
So pray to God that we do not encounter Blood Knights. Just pray to God. If we do, this is done. We're dead.
So you'll probably get triple Blood Knights on this level.
Don't say that.
Including 2 bosses.
There are no bosses that are Blood Knights that can spawn on this level, thankfully.
Oh.
There's some justice in the world. Okay, this corner's no good. This corner's no good. So I can't make use of those corners. Maybe something over here. We're going to be really cautious. Okay, what's that in the distance that I just moused over? That's up to level 12. Okay, so the stairs are right next to each other. That's bad. Well, not necessarily. I guess this is a safe area because there are stairs here, so maybe there's a corner I can use. No. That's a 3 corner. Maybe this corner up here? No. That's not a useful one either. What we're looking for is a corner where only 2 enemies can attack us.
Yeah. Yeah, I kind of figured that. You want a corner that's got one of those little spiky things growing in it or something.
Yes.
But it doesn't look like there is one.
No. Not one here either. Well, I think I'm going to press north into this small room.
Yeah. Well, the way that those guys act like they've got spider brains, chances are you could even just hide around a corner of a wall like that and pick them off one at a time anyway as they come after you, right?
Except for the fact that they are so exceptionally strong.
Mm-hmm.
They're so exceptionally strong now. They'll have like 800 hit points apiece now.
Oh, well, I guess that's what Stone Curse is for, right?
And they'll have a roughly 75% chance to hit me.
Well, so far, this level appears to be deserted.
Yeah, if only, huh?
Everybody's on vacation or something. Or it's
It's Christmas time in hell.
no, it's Sunday afternoon and everybody's at the local sports bar or something, right?
Yep. Okay, we're just gonna be real cautious. There's a spike. Okay, we've got these guys. I've got my resistances up.
Lightning bolt guys.
Yeah, they're not great. How do I stand up to one of them?
Ow, that hurt.
Ow, not well.
Oh, that hurt quite a
Okay,
bit.
they can hit me pretty good.
Yeah,
See, maybe those extra 3 armor class points would make a difference.
I don't know.
Okay,
Three armor class points doesn't sound like a lot.
that's bad news too, because these guys spawn with a boss on this level.
Well, probably your best strategy would be to string them out and then stone curse them so they can't hit you. Right? Because at least by the looks of it, you don't have to hit them very many times, right? Once you've got them, you know, like stone cursed.
Yeah, we'll try that loadout. Because I think they'll be the only magic I run into, maybe. I guess we'll see, actually. We'll go back to the resistol for a little while. Just so we don't get creamed by, like, fucking lava maws that could be around here. Yeah, shit. Didn't take the exact same path back. That's okay. There we go.
Your stone curse seems to last longer than it did before, too.
Because it's level 5 now.
Yeah.
We might even be able to get another level of it off Adria if we can ever find a book again. Maybe it might be worth at this point checking, because it looks like that's how we're going to have to complete this, because we're kind of under-leveled and under-geared.
Yeah, all wizards carry tower shields and use flails, right?
That's right, yep.
Yeah. None of this robes and staves nonsense, right?
That's right. Didn't you ever read the, D&D, was it the fucking Player's Manual?
Yeah, Player's Handbook.
Yeah, Player's Handbook, there you go.
Yeah, that's not the way I remember that. Actually, the way I remember that is you hang around and be a useless hanger-on for most of the adventure until you get a chance to cast your one sleep spell. And then after that, you become a useless hanger-on again.
Well, that's okay. You know, actually, I could actually kill these guys with a dagger, right? Because you have a 100% chance to hit a stone-cursed enemy.
Yeah.
So we don't even need this flail anymore, because it's not helping us anymore. If we had just like a regular fast attack weapon, that would be good enough. On the bright side, we have some room to run away. And the ability to teleport, if we have to. Which we might.
Well, so far there's only these guys.
Those guys are pretty bad too, those gold vipers.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so you got two different types of enemies on there now.
I'm gonna take the risk and switch to that. Because it gives us an extra stone curse. And more hit points. Because these guys hit for like almost 150 points of damage a hit. Yeah, this is going to be an extraordinary slow level if I have to go through it like this. This is what Diablo becomes at the hardest difficulty.
Oh.
Field plate? I'm not going to walk out there and actually try to kill that guy. I just wanted to stone him so that he wouldn't hit me at the same time.
Oh well, you'll get your chance now.
Yep, we're just going to make sure he comes back a little. Apparently holding shift and targeting him and not holding shift makes me target a different square. I think a boss for those guys can spawn on this floor too. Okay, here comes another. It's okay. We are A-okay right now. Hey, can you stop that?
Yeah, except for all the lightning bolts that he keeps hitting you with.
We're just gonna back up here and re-stone curse that guy, because I suspect it'll run out before I can actually kill him there. But we'll have to go back to town soon.
Yeah. Well, at the rate that you're burning through potions, it won't take long.
It's mostly going to be mana potions from here on out, I think.
Yeah.
Wow, does this place ever wind? Okay, we're going to pull back here. Pull back a whole ton. Oops, I accidentally drank a potion there by accident. Oh well, that's fine. We have to go back to town soon anyways. Okay, so there's that guy. And then...
Is there two different kinds of those things?
No.
Because I noticed that a couple of those guys, you only took 2 hits to kill them, and others you had to hit them several times, right?
Well, it's actually not even 2 hits. It's when they're stone cursed, every swing of my weapon is a hit, basically.
Oh, okay. It just wasn't registering with a sound.
That's right. If I had a slower attack rate, it might register properly. But because I have this really fast attack rate, it doesn't. We're going to pick that up just so we can sell it, so that we can try to offset our costs. Back up and let this guy in. Okay, here comes 2 more.
Oh, you missed him.
Yeah, but he didn't hit me very hard.
Yeah.
These guys aren't as tough as the maelstroms.
Yeah.
Which is good. Oh, that guy's actually beating the piss out of me.
Yeah, he was tough.
Okay, maybe they are as tough as the maelstroms. In any case, we're going to go back to town.
Yeah, because you need to buy a whole whack of potions.
Yeah, Scroll of Infravision might be helpful here. We're moving at this pace.
Oh.
We'll sell that field plate to Griswold.
What can I do for you?
because that'll help pay for some potions.
What ails you, my friend?
Yeah, this whole hell section is probably just going to be a potion grind. That's just how it's going to turn out. And it's going to be oh so hard. Especially when you don't have a lot of room. Now that we have some room to retreat to, it's not as bad.
I sense a soul in search of answers.
Elixirs of dexterity, yeah, like I need those. Thanks.
I sense a soul in search of answers.
You're not gonna check and see if she has any books.
I guess I could.
sense a soul in
Book of Stone
search of
Curse?
answers.
No, it's just Book of Guardian. That's not useful to us. The only thing we care about right now is Stone Curse. And I guess if I could find another Book of Teleport, that would make Teleport cheaper. Look at that, we do 70 to 92 damage with this mace. What do we do with this sword? Just so that I can see. We do 76 to 98. But it doesn't have a chance to hit. So, not that we have a chance to hit. We have... I think we have like a 50-ish chance to hit everything now. And we're just going to have like a 50-ish chance to hit everything for the rest of the game. Unless we get a better weapon that can chance to hit. Which is why I was looking for a chance to hit weapon so hard. And we never found one. Ah, fuck. That will have hit those guys too. That's unfortunate. Okay.
They're not following.
Yeah, they get stuck on this corner, it seems.
Yeah, there he is.
Yeah, I just need him to come a little closer. Stop that. Okay, where's the other guy? There was a couple others. I'm pretty certain. Unless he was just being throw happy.
Maybe.
No, there was a couple others. For sure. Yeah, it wouldn't matter if we had a corner with how bad our armor class is.
Yeah, because even one-on-one you're having trouble standing up to those guys.
That's right. So, it's just gonna be Stone Curse like crazy. Slow and methodical. That's how you survive.
So how long before another level up?
I'm 28 out of 32, so basically forever. We look at this. Those guys give us like a couple thousand experience. So, we'll be lucky if we level up again before the end of the game. We might. But only once. And part of that has to do with some bugginess relating to how experience is awarded. You just don't gain experience from these guys the way you should. Which is how we end up underleveled. But it's such a, you know, it's a game from 1996, and it's a classic feature of the game now, so...
No, it's not a bug, it's a feature.
That's right. Yeah. When it's in the game for 30 years, it's a feature now.
Uh-huh.
Well, that sucks. Ow. Ow. Stop that. Okay, where's that Maelstrom? There he is. Yeah, you gotta be really cautious with your aim, too.
Uh-huh.
Get
So
a heal in.
I had quite the discussion with the Sweater Vest Gamer earlier today.
Oh?
Yep. Because he's very enthusiastic about Fallout New Vegas.
Ooh, we've got a couple of guys.
And he told me that he absolutely loved the Dead Money DLC, you know, that we just finished recently.
Oh, yeah.
And I told him I hated it. And right away it was like back and forth. Yeah, but.
Yeah, well, you know.
But the way I felt about it was that, you know, like, I don't mind if you have to solve some puzzles and avoid some traps and that kind of thing. But there shouldn't be so much of it that you play it nothing but doing that for like 6 hours straight. You know what I mean? Ooh, you can read that book.
I can, but it's not.
What book? What is it?
Flash.
Oh. Well, it would recover your mana.
It would.
So it costs you nothing to read it.
I think I could buy several mana potions for the price of selling it.
I know, but you're so rich already anyway, you'll never spend all this gold.
I might spend it. Where did that bow go? Oh, it's just a short battle bow.
Read the book.
Nope. I don't want that useless spell tainting my fucking spell knowledge.
Well, after this playthrough, you're never going to see this character again anyway.
Don't care. And hey, I might see this character. I might play some games with him offline.
Ah, okay.
On my own.
But anyway, you know, like I was saying to him, I just thought that they overdid the puzzle and trap thing just a little bit. Because it was like almost the sole feature of that entire DLC, right? And by the time I finally got through it, I was basically puzzle and trap exhausted, right? Like,
yeah, well, Sweater Vest Gamer tends to defend and love things that people hate. He interrupted my stone curse. There. It's okay. You can come and shoot me. I don't mind. As long as I get to stone curse you. As long as I get to stone curse you, that's all that matters.
Oh. There's another one. It looks like he's trying to... Yeah, he was trying to attack you with a direct path, and it was being interrupted.
Yeah, by that corpse.
Yeah.
That's a magic skull cap.
Oh well. Read the book.
Nope.
You need to make the space.
Nope. We're not reading that book. We are never reading that book under any circumstances.
Stubborn.
That's right. Now I gotta find the skull cap.
See, you lost it now.
There. And now we need to drink a potion anyways.
Yeah. I would totally read the book.
Nope. Ain't happening. Now there's that.
There's a lot of little dead-end passages in this level.
Yeah, well, you'd have to be careful not to get stuck in one. We can teleport and all that, but it's always a risk.
So anyway, that's what our lively discussion was about today.
Oh, you had a lively... It was a lively discussion.
Very, very animated. Because I think he's very much enthusiastic about Fallout New Vegas.
He likes story-driven things and niche, random things that he finds cool that are, like, novel in nature.
Yeah.
But,
well, I like story-driven games too, but...
he focuses, like, I tend to focus on very pedantic, structural, fundamental functions of things. And maybe that's part of why I'm in the profession that I am, being a programmer and all.
Yeah.
Right? Everything, like, I focus on the purpose of things and the way that things work, and fuck, that's boss. Whereas he tends to focus on, oh, hey, this is, like, a cool, unique, novel idea. Like, the guy probably should have been an artist, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
Or writer. You know, he spent a lot of time writing, from what I know. He just never did commit the time to sit down and actually do it. But maybe he could have been an author in a different life.
Yeah, maybe. But anyway, I just find that, well, you're going to have to stone curse him twice, eh?
Yep.
And he dropped something. What did he drop?
I don't know. We can't pick it up.
Because you read that book.
That's not going to happen. No, we're not doing that.
But anyway, I just found that was just a little bit too much of a good thing, you know? Because I personally don't mind a little bit of puzzle solving and trapping, avoidance and all that kind of stuff. But, I mean, honestly, I felt almost as drained after finishing that DLC as I did after finishing off something like Tomb Raider 2 or something like that, right? Where a lot of it is movement puzzles and avoiding traps and stuff like that, right?
Oh, you never know. Maybe whoever made that was a Tomb Raider fan.
Maybe. But anyway, I just found it to be a bit much. Because when I play a game like that one, I'd rather just get into a gunfight and shoot something, right?
Thankfully, they're easy to kill anyways.
Yeah, that's what I say. It only takes you a couple of swings to kill one of those.
Well, I'm level 32, which means as the warrior, I have a 32% chance to do double damage. So I have a 32% chance to do 140 to 184 damage.
Wow. That's a feature of the warrior class that I did not know there existed.
It's a feature that's not marked anywhere.
Yeah.
It's just one of those hidden game mechanics that you have to know. And it's what makes the warrior special. If the warrior didn't have that, you might as well play a rogue for everything. Because a rogue can actually get max block with natural dexterity.
Yeah. Well, and also with the dexterity being the focus for that character class.
She doesn't have the chance to hit problem.
You can also get very high armor class and that kind of thing too, right?
That's right.
It's mainly physical offensive ability that the rogue character doesn't have.
Oops, I accidentally drank that too soon. Oh well.
Oh well.
There.
It's that ability to be a bruiser, I guess, that the rogue character doesn't have, right?
Well, the thing is she makes a better warrior in almost every way because she can get fast block, which means she can get the warrior's block rate. And if you give her something with fastest attack, she can attack fast enough to stun lock things. And then with her dexterity, she can get perfect block, which means that in one-on-one combat, she's basically perfect. And then she can get very high chance to hit with significantly weaker weapons because she has all that extra dexterity. And she can get the extra armor class. So like a rogue with equivalent stats here might have like 260 armor class because of her dexterity, right?
Yeah. So in other words, you play the rogue as a melee character.
Well, that's how I'm playing my rogue. But the thing is, you just need dedicated equipment to do it first. You need to have a fast attack weapon and a fast block shield before you can do it. I don't know if it's more effective. I mean, I think bows require significantly less chance to hit anyways, because they check for chance to hit multiple times. Whereas melee weapons only check for chance to hit once.
Oh well. In this game anyway, my favorite class was the rogue. I found that that class was probably the most versatile of the three.
Yep. Well, I think, though, too, you can see the versatility of a warrior, right? He's basically a melee casting... A melee caster is how he plays. Like, magic is invaluable in this game.
Yeah. In a lot of these types of games, actually, magic is power, right?
Alright, I could probably be doing this with no armor on and a dagger and a buckler. Because that's basically the equivalent of what we have for equipment now. Doesn't actually matter what we do anymore. In fact, actually, just for the hell of it, I'm pretty sure I could punch one of these guys to death. Or beat him to death with shield. We'll see.
You can hit them with your shield?
Yeah. In case your weapon breaks.
Oh.
Ooh, shit. Don't want to let him get the first hit. That'd be a bad idea. See?
Yep.
It's completely pointless to have this weapon now. But doing that does lower the durability on your shield.
Yeah. And that's probably bad. You don't want to do that.
Yeah. And, of course, you could punch them to death, too. If you didn't have a shield.
Mm-hmm.
Because we do an insane amount of damage with just our fists because of how much strength we have. Almost all of our damage comes from strength.
So you gotta get out the power fist, hey?
Yeah, well, basically, if you wanted to complete this game with no magic items, you would just do it by stone cursing everything. Kind of like we're doing now.
Yeah. I'm surprised that the Sweater Vest Gamer never thought to try that, because every game I've ever seen him play, he always seems to want to try and punch things, right? He's a big fisticuffs guy, I guess, in those games.
How odd.
You know, even Fallout 4 involved the character he was playing. Basically, he was punching things.
Yeah, we need to back up. That is too many. Too many.
Yeah.
We'll
Still
just...
part of that boss pack that you're trying to separate and destroy?
I'm not sure. We might have already killed the boss pack.
And even now, like, he's playing Cyberpunk 2077. And his build is with the gorilla arms, right?
Oh,
like
fuck.
He's still punching things, right?
Like I said,
and I'm not saying that that's not a perfectly valid way to play Cyberpunk, because it is.
I think it's the novelty of the thing.
It's just the way that he likes to play, right?
He just likes the novelty of being the guy who punches things.
Yeah, he just likes to he likes to punch things, yeah. Whereas I like to shoot things, you know, like I like to shoot enemies, and I particularly like to be in a position where I can destroy them without them knowing I'm there.
There we go. We're good. What are we doing here now? There's that. Okay. Oh, look, a saber. We could use that as our primary weapon now.
Is it magic?
Yep. But even if it wasn't, we could use it as our primary weapon anyways.
Yeah. You just need to identify it first, right?
Nope, we don't even have to do that.
Well, what if it's something bad?
Even if it was something bad, the magic effect, the way it works in Diablo is the magic effect of the thing doesn't apply until you identify the thing.
Oh.
Which means if it's like a saber of minus 300 hit points, we don't die until we talk to Cain.
Okay.
And then when we identify it, we die in town and can't respawn in town. And we get soft locked.
Oh. Well. I don't know. This game is no different than many others similar to this that I've found, is that when you find an item, you identify it first before you equip it.
You don't have to.
Well, I think it's a good idea too. But anyway, yeah, I'm more of the stealth sniper, stealth archer type player in these types of games. I mean, I know you can't do it in this one, but you know, I like to sneak up on things and kill them before they know I'm there.
Well, there are certain stealth things that you can technically do. So, like, for example, if you have negative 80 or negative 100 light radius, then enemies can't see you. And so you can walk right up to them and hit them one-on-one.
But how would you even get that?
By collecting and accumulating cursed items that reduce your light radius. Unfortunately, they're considered cursed items, so they're only really useful to a warrior.
Oh, I see.
Because he would need to be able to repair them, right?
Oh, you mean Griswold won't repair cursed items?
Griswold won't repair cursed items.
Oh, what a guy.
Ouch. That hurts a lot.
Yeah.
Actually, Griswold might repair cursed items. Maybe I'm thinking Maybe I'm thinking wrong? Yeah, I think I'm thinking wrong. What the fuck was I thinking about with the cursed item thing then?
Don't know.
I don't know. I'm just wrong. I'm just wrong. Scratch that. I'm just wrong. You can absolutely repair cursed items.
Wow, that was weird.
Yeah, that happens sometimes.
Yeah.
It's because it's going through, so what Sandman99 is referring to is my CRT monitor just blanked, and it's because the signal is going through a DisplayPort to VGA converter, and sometimes the DisplayPort to VGA converter blanks momentarily.
I see. So people aren't going to see that.
Nope, people aren't going to see that.
So you had to explain it so that they wouldn't be wondering what it was that I thought was weird.
Yep, but it's on the secondary monitor anyways, not the one I'm playing on.
Yeah. No, I'm watching the secondary monitor just because it's closer and it's at a better angle.
Yes, unfortunately, we don't have the, we don't use the same types of connectors for those monitors as we once did. Alright. So like that 1080, it might be a 10, well I think it's a 1024p CRT. So it's like a high definition CRT, right?
Yeah.
Actually, it might be 1440 by 1080. We can check that. If I just go here. That thing is 1280 by 1024. So it is 1024p. Right, which makes it a high definition CRT monitor. But, yeah, it doesn't have anything more than a VGA connector on the back of it. The old, like, I think it's an 8-pin or a 9-pin connector.
Mm-hmm.
And so, if you want to connect it to anything, or connect anything modern to it, you have to run it through a converter. And
Hello, my friend.
I'm using a DisplayPort to VGA converter for that.
So what's your magic saber?
A Saber of Slaying.
Oh, what does that do?
It adds 8 points of damage, so it does 7 to 16 points of damage.
Oh.
Which means it does more base damage and less top damage. But that's only because this flail has really high top damage.
Yeah.
Fastest hit recovery, that is not useful.
Oh, what can I do for you?
Saber of Slaying, we'll sell that. You can just get stun locked very, very fast. Now, where was that? It was a skull cap or something, right?
Yeah.
Saintly Cap of Vigor. Yeah, that plus 118% armor. You can have an armor class 4 skull cap.
It's too bad that those modifiers don't apply to your total armor class, eh?
Well,
You know, like all take into account all of your armor pieces and just multiply that value.
What ails you, my friend?
actually it's plus 100 per, and 18, so it would be like, it's like 2 plus 2 times 1.18 is the formula that you would use for that.
What ails you, my friend?
Your base, Pepin. The fact that I have to see you ails me every single time I have to see you.
But he's such a nice guy.
Nope. Totally not nice. Everywhere he goes, people die.
Well, he is a healer.
He's cursed.
Huh.
And we're gonna sell that Book of Flash.
I sense a soul in search of
Look at that.
answers.
Look at all that money we made. Wow, she doesn't have anything, man. Except for mana potions.
Yeah, which you need, because you have none.
I sense
Yeah, does
a
she have
soul in
any
search of
elixirs? No, she didn't even have any elixirs this time. She's nothing.
You bought them all out. She's out of stock now.
She just had like 5 of them the last time we came. This is rigged. Here, that's a tip.
I sense a soul in search of answers.
See, imagine you walk up to, or some guy comes into your place of business, and, you know, he buys some things from you, but he can't carry all of the things he bought, so he just drops like $15,000 on the ground and goes, here you go, there's a tip.
You know what? I've never seen that much money. I can't even begin to imagine what that would even look like.
You would probably need a briefcase to carry it, I imagine.
Probably. Because even in $100 bills, it would still take up quite a bit of space, I would think.
Yeah, it would be like $150 or $150 $100 bills. Some countries have larger dollar bills, though.
Yeah.
Not enough mana.
Oh, fuck. That's not good. Okay, we need to do that. There's our emergency escape route.
Yeah. What happened there that you didn't have enough money to cast that twice?
Not sure. Maybe I had pre-depleted mana? Let's see. Because the cost of that is... Maybe I forgot to drink a mana potion. 48. So, yeah, maybe I forgot to drink a mana potion when I was back in town. Oh well. I have full mana now. And that is why we have our teleport spell. See, that spell turned out to be very useful. Oh my god, where are these guys?
Maybe they went back to where they came from.
No, they just both decided to hang out down there. Hey, buddy. Yeah, I must have really pissed off a lot of these guys, huh? You'd still be running into them this far back. 603 hit points. Well, 363 to 603. So they have a very large range of hit points.
Oh, that would explain why some of them you seem to kill fairly easily and others you have to hit like a lot of times.
Yep. Yeah, fuck off, man. Boy, they're all just packed into the bottom of that room there.
Yep. Just have to keep drawing them out, eh?
Man, at this rate, this one dungeon level is going to take like an hour and a half.
Wow, how much have you covered?
Not even half.
Really? Wow.
So I have to stone curse every single one of these guys. We really need a chance to hit weapon. Because I have enough that any enemy I hit with the chance to hit weapon would be permanently disabled and stun locked. Like they wouldn't be able to retaliate or fight back. Which means I wouldn't have to use stone curse as much. I'm sure glad I went and bought all those magic elixirs though.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're all packed into the bottom of that room for some reason. It's a popular spot, I guess.
Yep. It's a popular spot to all stand shoulder to shoulder, staring into space. Waiting for someone to come along.
He was about to interrupt my spell. You see that?
Yep.
He was going to try. Alright, let's see here. Oops, shit. That was one step too far. I have a whole bunch of these guys again. You know, we could have gotten a much worse dungeon level 13.
Of course, you could have gotten a better one too, like one populated with puppies.
No, the only puppies you could get this level would be lava maws. Those would be terrible. They're another one of those incredibly deadly but easy to kill enemies.
Yeah. See, if it was populated with puppies, though, all you'd need is a rubber ball to throw or something. You could just throw it in the corner and they'd all chase it.
Or a back scratcher.
Yep, or a back scratcher.
There you go.
That's right. My wife's dog likes the back scratcher. You could start scratching him with that thing and he'll roll over and let you scratch his belly and everything else. It was so funny, too, because when he was younger, he's old now. And so he mostly just lays around and sleeps. But when he was younger, if he wanted attention, he'd sit there and yap at her, right? And harass her.
Yep.
And she picked up the back scratcher off the coffee table one day and shook it at him like she was, you know, you better be quiet or else I'm going to hit you with this thing, right? Sort of not serious, but still like, just like that. And it didn't deter him at all because I'd been scratching him with it for the past. So it's like, oh, if I yap at her, she'll scratch me with the back scratcher, right?
Oh, fuck. Oh, man. Ow.
Ooh, yeah. Wow, you don't want that to happen too many times.
Yeah. That was not great.
But he doesn't do that much anymore now. He's like 16 years old. And he's half blind and he's deaf and
Yep.
got no teeth left.
I noticed that he's been wearing a hoodie now.
Yep. Yeah, well, he's probably all arthritic too, right? He doesn't like going outside in the wintertime now. Because it's cold out. And it was pretty funny. So she put the hoodie on him, like the little doggy hoodie.
Yep.
And then she went to take it off of him because he'd been wearing it for like a week straight. And he sort of half-heartedly growled at her when she was trying to take it off of him, right?
Wow.
It's like, no, you're not taking that.
He got attached to it. He liked it.
Yeah. All she wanted to do was wash the damn thing, right? But, yeah, he seems to be perfectly comfortable wearing it. Wears it in the house even, too, and sleeps with it on and everything.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah. And he's a little better about going outside now, too, because I think it does keep him warmer.
Probably makes his joints feel better, too.
Yeah.
Okay, buddy, are you going to come out of that room? I don't know what the hell his fixation was staying in this room. Yep, this has been a very slow level 13. That's for damn sure. Well, fuck. There's like 4 of them.
You've got too many.
Oh my god, these ones still know where I am? That sucks ass. How am I gonna split these guys up? They move so slow.
Well, maybe stone cursing those 2 will make them lag behind a ways, right?
Yeah, maybe.
There, you just have to keep retreating long enough to spread them out.
We'll just walk up to that guy and stone curse him.
Yeah.
He'll never expect that.
Well, that takes care of that.
Yeah, we're almost halfway done this level.
Ugh. Well, we might have to take a refreshment break because I'm dry.
Yeah, you've run out of drink, have you?
Yeah.
Well, that's alright, I'm actually running a little low myself. Well, how many guys is there down there? A lot, apparently.
More than you have stone curses.
There, we'll solve that problem. Actually, I think there might be a passage down there. Down to where, I don't know. How fucking far south does this level go? Oh, it's gonna be a mirror of this room.
Yeah, probably.
That's what this is.
So there you go.
Oh, look, magic plate mail.
Hey. So you're down to your last mana potion?
Yep.
Yeah. So it might be time to go back to town again. And I think we need to take the half-level stretch.
The half-level stretch?
Yeah.
That's what we're calling it now?
Well, if you say you're about halfway through, then yeah, I think I need to take a stretch and go get a drink of water and walk around a little bit because I'm kind of stiff and sore.
Alright, well, let's just actually get halfway through here. There's just this one room with these 3 guys. We think. That we have to draw all the way to the top of the level again. Because that's how this works, apparently. It's like written into their contract.
Yeah, because you don't have enough magicka to stone curse all 3 of them, right?
That's right. Okay, so we got one coming back. Come on, bud. Ah, shit. There, we'll do that. And then this. Okay, now let's go down there and see if there's anything more. We're almost through it, damn it. Just a little bit more. Okay, there's a guy.
Well, now you might have to use a scroll to do the town portal thing, huh?
Yep, that's probably what we're gonna do.
Yeah.
But, even though it's gonna...
Oh boy, there's a whole gang of them there.
Yep.
Oh.
We got this. Can we kill him on 4 healing potions? There we go. And I'm pretty sure that is halfway complete. That's half a level. So we're good. We'll take the halftime stretch, as we call it in football.
Yep.
And we'll get back to it in a moment.
Yeah.
And we're back.
Yes.
And it's looking like this might actually take, like, holy crap, a long time. God, wouldn't it be terrible if I actually had to split a level into 2 episodes?
Yeah, well.
I don't think I'll have to do that, though.
What ails you, my friend?
Okay, we want one of those to be a rejuvenation potion,
What
just in
ails you, my
case.
friend?
And he only had one for sale, so that's good.
Oh, there's limited numbers of those?
Yep.
Oh.
He could have none. We could be in a situation where he had none. That could happen.
Oh.
Oh yeah, I gotta sell some of this
you
crap.
gotta sell some of that crap.
Wow. I didn't do anything. What was that break good for?
Well, went and got a drink and, stretched my legs a little bit and went to the bathroom and...
All that jazz.
All that jazz. Because,
all I can say is,
Hello, my friend.
oh look, it's a plate of the wolf.
Listen.
That'll sell for a decent amount.
Well, what can I do
Too
for
bad it's
you?
not useful.
Because, even just sitting in this old kitchen chair here for an hour makes my knees ache even.
Yep. Yeah, that chair is pretty old.
Yeah, they were making chairs exactly like this one like 50 years ago, right?
They still make chairs like
I
that,
know.
actually.
I can remember, it wasn't recently, but it was like probably 10 years ago. I was in a furniture store and I saw chairs that looked just like this one in the furniture store.
Yep.
Yeah. And they're a pretty plain Jane thing with their, like sort of like a metal square tubing frame.
Yep.
And a little bit of padding on the seat and vinyl covering, right?
But they're durable.
Yep.
You'll never need to buy a new one.
Well, see, that's why I wish that I had gotten to pick out the kitchen set way back when my wife and I first were buying furniture for what was at the time our new home.
Yep.
Because she liked those, like the really tall kitchen table and the bar style chairs. And I absolutely hate having to sit in a chair where my feet are like the better part of a foot off the floor, right?
Oh, yeah.
And, if I had the choice, I would have just gotten something like this.
For me, I was just collecting old junk.
Well, I just don't see how a, tall kitchen table like that and a bar stool style chairs could be even remotely practical, right? They're not any more comfortable to sit on. In fact, they're probably less so. than a regular kitchen chair is, because you can't put your feet on the floor, right?
I think it's largely just a style thing.
Yeah. But every time I tell her that I would have chosen something different, she gets mad, so I don't do that anymore.
You know, happy life, or happy wife, happy life, right?
Well, yeah, as long as I don't have to sit at the kitchen table for too long. But that's why when we have company over and everybody like sits, because lots of people sit around the kitchen table. Even my family where I come from, when we had company over or visiting or whatever, we'd sit around the kitchen table, right? I mean, everybody does it. But now we have company over and they're all sitting around the kitchen table, and I'm sitting in the living room on the couch just trying to follow along, right? Because I can't sit on those chairs for hours at a time.
Oh yeah, there's a dead guy over here. Did I loot his corpse yet?
Nope, you didn't.
Ow.
How did you miss?
I don't know.
Ow. Wow, he's hurting you bad, too.
Yeah. Well, it's because every time I move, my chance to block is negated.
Yeah.
Book of Chain Lightning. That would actually be marginally useful.
Oh, well. You're gonna have to see if you can make some room.
Well, it might be marginally. It's probably not going to be useful, but it might be marginally useful. We gotta get the magic reading shit on.
Oh, you only had to just swap that one ring out.
Fortunate, isn't it?
Yeah.
So now we have a Chain Lightning spell that it's probably still not super useful, but it does 4 to 68 damage and is level 4.
Hmm.
Which means I'd have to cast it like 10 times to kill anything. Assuming they don't resist lightning like this guy.
Uh-huh.
You know what it probably was? It's probably I stone cursed this guy.
Oh.
Through the wall.
Yeah, okay.
Because it won't... I don't think it costs the mana if you don't stone anything. I don't know. So it just picks like the nearest enemy to stone. Probably picked that guy for some reason. Wow, there's a lot of guys there.
Yeah, this is probably the final, uh-oh, look at that. It didn't pick the closest guy.
No, I specifically targeted those back rank guys so that they wouldn't follow along.
Oh.
Because I'm trying to break up the group. These guys have 723 hit points.
Wow. Oh, that one dropped something.
Full plate mail. Plain Jane regular full plate mail.
Oh, it's probably not worth your trouble.
It'll sell for like 2,000 gold. So, you know, whatever. Oh, that was an instant death trap.
Oh, but it missed you.
Yep,
so
it missed me.
So it didn't instantly death you.
Yeah, I didn't have any fire resistance on too, so it totally would have instant deathed me. If it had hit. Okay. Whoa. Ambush.
Yeah. Yeah, he just kind of popped in out of nowhere, didn't he?
Yeah, he was hiding right around the corner. That's where the infravision scroll might be useful. What the hell? We'll demo the golem. This is a terrible idea, by the way.
Is it?
Uh-huh. Guaranteed patented terrible idea.
Oh.
Golem scroll. Ah, they went and just insta-killed him.
Well, that didn't take very long.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they one-hit killed him because I only have 110 mana.
Uh-huh.
But at least we can see them following along now. So we can see how many are following still when they get to that point. Oh, we've gone from 4 to 2. Okay, he's just alone, so we just need to have patience and wait for him to come to us.
Yeah. Just stand around a corner where he can't lightning bolt you and then...
Oh, see that?
Caught him in mid-swing.
Mid-swing. That's always
how
handy.
Embarrassing to be left with your arm sticking out like that. It's like, oh no, not only am I going to die, but I'm going to look stupid doing it.
Yep. So there's another guy in here. There were 5 in total. Only 4 came out. Oops. I walked 2 spaces forward there instead of 1.
Yeah.
It's okay. I think that's okay. I think that'll work out just fine. Yeah, it's just a shame they don't have those guys in future Diablo games.
Oh,
Yeah, they just did away with them.
really? Well, do they even have any of the same creatures in the future games, or are they
few.
completely different?
They have a few of the same ones, but a lot of them they did actually, like, remove.
Yeah, and probably they introduced a whole bunch of brand new ones, right?
That's right.
Yeah.
You can't hit me. As long as I walk side to side, he can't hit me. There you go. So if you're ever in the middle of a war zone, just walk side to side. It'll be fine.
Yeah.
Nothing will ever hit you. Alright, you're sitting there in no man's land with all the machine guns on both sides, and they're just like, we can't hit that guy. He's just walking side to side.
Yeah.
Over and over again. I know watching me inch through this level is not the most riveting thing to watch, but it's the only way we're going to get through this without dying.
Well, in my experience, when you watch people who just rush headlong into things, they tend to die a lot. Not necessarily in this game, but in any of those games.
A flail! Just a normal flail.
A normal flail? How boring. Because you know what? Even with the fast attack, you probably need that fast attack even to be able to kill some of these enemies before your Stone Curse spell wears off, right?
We can test that theory.
Yeah, like if in some of those cases where you had to Stone Curse 2 enemies at once,
Maybe.
you might have a little trouble killing both of them before the second one, before the spell wears off of it.
But you can see what I mean, how it doesn't really matter what weapon we have now that we don't have the proper equipment. Because the moment you don't have the proper equipment, this is all you can do as a warrior.
Well, maybe the next level will be all succubuses or something.
I'm not sure that would be better.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, we're 3/4 done almost. Well, actually, we're probably like 3/5 done. But yeah, so it doesn't really matter what weapon we use anymore. Actually, a weapon of like a vampiric weapon would be very good, because then we could regenerate mana while we kill these guys.
Yep.
Because vampires regenerates mana.
Oh.
Blood suffix regenerates health.
Oh, I see.
But if you're getting hit, you're probably dead anyways.
Well, you know what? Yet another one of those if wishes were horses kind of situations, because you're still talking about an item that you don't have and likely won't.
you can buy them fairly regularly out of the shop, actually.
Oh, really?
Yeah, we just totally didn't get one.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, now we're just gonna back up a whole bunch.
And then heal so that one doesn't one-shot you.
We'll stone curse them around the corner.
Yeah.
See, I don't need to see you to stone curse you. I just need to... You just need to be in the area.
Oh.
And this is why you can't stone curse players. Oh, look. A useless elixir. It won't help us in the slightest, but it will sell for 1,250 gold.
Wow. Is that actually what you sell it for, or do
I'm
they
pretty
mark
sure
it
like
down?
that's the actual price you sell it for. They mark it down from 5,000.
Oh.
So the market value is 5,000. You know, you probably play this game too much if you have the costs of some of these items memorized, eh?
Yeah. Well, I don't know. I mean, I probably played Fallout 4 for more hours than you've played this game, even.
I don't know about that. I actually have my doubts on that one.
Well, according to Steam, and this was like a year ago, according to Steam, I had spent something just slightly over 13,000 hours playing Fallout 4 since it came out. Because apparently Steam keeps track of such things.
Yeah. Well, there's nothing that keeps track of how long you've played this game. But back when I was doing the competitive fighting game thing, I used to max out the timers on those games so that they wouldn't count anymore. Okay, the maelstrom is the most likely to follow first, but apparently he must have got stuck on something. That's a mace. See, we could use that mace to kill things, too.
Yeah.
Could you imagine trying to go through this game with an axe? It would be just like this.
I don't know. I mean, like I said, I didn't play on this difficulty level. And I had, you know, if I found a good magical effect type item, you know, like something that added a lot of damage or something that had knockback ability or something like that, then I would use it. And I've used an axe before. I used the butcher's cleaver too, right?
Actually, something that does a lot of damage might help us here, because we're not really making full use of our chance to hit now anyways, because we're stone cursing everything. So if we could actually hit extremely hard, then we could kill these things in like 2 or 3 hits.
Yeah, but the thing is, though, playing on just the normal difficulty level, and on the normal one-player game, which is the way I played this game, you get the better item drops.
Well, you get the uniques.
Yeah, you get the
quest uniques and things like that.
And, you know, like, they are, generally speaking, you know, at least until you get beyond the level where they're useful, they're generally speaking the best items, right?
Yeah, for the normal difficulty, yeah. There's a couple of them that will be useful into Nightmare and Hell difficulties. Like, there's a item called the Royal Circlet, which is pretty damn good, that can drop, but it's not a quest item. It's just a unique.
Yeah.
It's a 40 armor class helmet that gives you like plus 50 mana or something like that.
Yeah.
Okay, well, we just picked that up. I don't care. I'm not using that inventory space for anything.
But anyway, what I found was that if you have access to those kinds of items, and you're playing a game where the enemies are not ridiculously overpowered like they are here, then you know, like, you can get away with playing with a two-handed weapon.
I like how we call this ridiculously overpowered.
Well, I think it is. I mean, for you, this might be just another day at the office.
Yep,
but for me, this is ridiculously overpowered, right? But, you know, like I was saying, you can play with just an axe on the normal difficulty level, especially if you're playing a normal one-player game, right?
Yep.
Because you can keep up with the healing potions and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah, basically we'd either have to be like level 45 down here, or we'd have to have like much better gear. Because we actually don't have top of the line gear here.
Yeah. Can you actually get to level 45?
If I were to play this game enough and level up over and over and over again, maybe I'll make a one-off YouTube series for that. Grinding up to level 50 or something.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you know what? I started a little solo series for the channel too, and so, you know, why not? If you have the time for it.
Come on, asshole. Just come over here.
So you need the scorpion harpoon. Get over here.
Ah! Wow, I was not targeting him anywhere near where he was, and I still got him. It's amazing. The way aiming works is just amazing sometimes.
Oh, time for more mana potion purchases again.
Yeah, and Pepin's face some more.
Mm-hmm.
Hello, my friend.
None of the shit we picked up is magical.
Well,
All of it is just high-level, normal shit. Like this bow.
Disappointing.
And this full plate mail, which is 1,625 gold, and this flail. So we sold our flail after all. We're gonna want to repair our current flail at Griswold.
Well, what can I do for you?
You could sell some better items. Yeah, I'm gonna buy one of those brutal bows. Just to get him to sell something different.
You're gonna buy it and then sell it back to him?
Yep. We're gonna buy it and sell it back to him.
To reset his inventory?
Possibly. Possibly reset his inventory.
Well, what can I do for
Actually, we
you?
need to buy the bottom one because the magic item slots are also level dependent.
Oh,
So, like, I think you get +2 on the bottom item slot. So there's a cheap brutal bow there that we could get that is +2. So we could get something good in that slot.
What can I do for you?
See that?
yeah.
Oh, we could get that platinum maul as well. Okay, what was down there? Crimson Plate of Sorcery. That's like garbage.
That's the replacement item?
Yeah,
Oh, so you see the replacement item right away.
that's right.
So what happens if you just fucking buy everything?
Well, I'd blow all my money because half of that crap is like plate mail armor, which is ridiculously expensive.
Yeah.
That's why I'm always only buying the cheapest items. And I was hoping maybe he'd spawn a chance to hit weapon, although honestly, we really don't need it at this point. If we're just going to stone curse everything anyways,
I sense a soul
technically
in
what we
search
need
of
is better
answers.
armor.
Well, maybe she's got a Book of Stone Curse this time.
Oh yeah, that's a good idea. I should check that. She has an elixir of magic and a book of mana shield, and you don't want to get mana shield beyond level 1. Because the more you level it up, the less effective it gets.
Really?
Yep.
That's sort of counterintuitive, isn't it?
It's because it has a damage reduction effect that is like 25%, I think, or something like that. And as you read more and more spell levels of it, it detracts from the damage reduction.
Oh, that sucks.
But that also means if we had
That sounds like another one of those bugs, right?
It is, yeah. But it also means if we had what the hell is it called? If we had a mana amount that is equal to our health, and we used mana shield for everything, another thing the rogue is good for, by the way, because she can get a mana amount comparable to her health very easily, is we could actually take only 3/4 damage from these guys just by having mana shield up all the time and using mana shield and mana potions.
Ah.
Unfortunately, that option isn't available to us because we don't have the right equipment for it. Oh, well, we do have all that reading gear. I could always equip all the reading gear and see if that will help me tank better.
I don't know, a couple of times in this particular session here where you got hammered pretty good, you might not have survived if you hadn't had the armor that you have, right?
That's right, because it wouldn't have let me escape.
Yeah. So probably I'd say you're better off sticking with what you know. So how many of them are there?
4. And I'm pulling them back. The Stone Cursed one should have lost sight of me already. We'll keep pulling these guys back anyways, because you never know. Oh look, a scroll of mana shield.
Oh, look at that, eh? Well, you could just use that.
I could, but then I couldn't Stone Curse.
Oh.
Nobody down there.
Nobody in that corner. They all came out already. After you.
Lots of barrels in the area.
Oh, there they all are. And obviously they saw you first.
We're good. It's going to be a mirror of the other side. Might be a room. Probably is a room. Alright, because what's on the other side there? It's that. Okay, so it's just another one of these dead ends.
Yeah.
Thank God that lightning doesn't do a lot of damage, eh?
Yeah, you'd be in serious trouble. Oh, look at that. He's doing the... You caught him right at the end of the throwing motion there, hey?
Yep. Oop, I was getting a little aggressive with those barrels. Okay, we've got another guy coming, so I'm just gonna draw those two guys down, because there's actually two more guys coming. So we'll just keep drawing them down. Yeah, and basically you just need space to do this, right?
Yeah.
Everything is space. Space utilization. Ooh, that's bad. Ooh,
Yeah.
I blocked that. Nice.
Yeah, he came lunging at you and he nearly got you.
That's okay. That's why we have the 89 dexterity, so that we can block maybe 30% of the time. Because again, these guys are going to be level 50... I want to say 54 or 57. Which means... What's 32 minus 50... or 57 minus 32?
25?
They'll have, we'll have a 25% chance less to block. Because of the level difference between them and me. Which means even if my dexterity is 100, I don't have perfect block. Because of the level difference. And it is extremely hard to actually to compensate for that level difference. Ouch. Okay, there's 4 of them again anyways. That is irritating that you draw out like 4 of these guys at a time. That sucks.
Yeah, you've got a lot of wasted stone curses there.
Well, they're not wasted because it's helping me spread them out
Yeah.
so that I can kill them. But it makes it take longer than it needs to. Okay, is that 2 or 3?
I don't know, I couldn't tell. 3.
Yeah, fuck off, asshole.
Taking some chances there.
See, the funny thing is I'm not even, like, looking at the screen half the time when I'm doing this. It's like more of a feel thing. I'm not actually looking at the screen when I'm, like, casting these stone curses. It's weird. Because I'll be looking down, or I'll be looking in my inventory, or something like that.
Yeah.
Stupid invisible wall. Oh, look, a scroll of stone curse.
Well, that's handy.
Gotta save some mana.
Yeah. Well, it's just like having another healing potion, right?
Yeah, basically. Okay, so this is gonna reconnect us to where we were, so it's just gonna be this upper area.
That's good, because you nearly lost me. I just snapped awake after dozing off, sitting in this extremely uncomfortable chair.
That's your sleep disorder again coming in.
Yeah. Yeah, you know you're sleepy when you can actually doze off while sitting in a kitchen chair.
Oh, fuck you, man. And yeah, we don't hit the cauldrons. Wow, goddamn.
That last little room was going to contain a bunch of them again, huh?
A lot of them, how? Wow. Like 5 of them. Damn. These little rooms are the worst. They really are. Isn't it funny how all the bits of stone turn into corpses when you come back from town?
Mm.
It's as if I killed them all without stone cursing them.
Yeah.
Yeah, that little room, and then I guess there's a little room over here too.
Yeah, there isn't always something in those little rooms though, right?
No, not always.
Looks like you emptied this little room out.
Oh, this one's a staircase room, so there's not going to be anything in it.
That's the stairs down to the next level.
But there could be something in the room above it. A morning star.
Well, there's definitely something there.
Yeah, we just had to wait for him to come.
Yeah, he's got his hand up going, excuse me, but can I be excused?
Nope, you can die. You cannot be excused. There is no excusing. Ooh, that's not a good way to be. And that is why the double cast bug that lets you cast spells in a negative mana is a good thing.
Yeah.
And shouldn't be patched out of the game.
Because it's necessary. Okay.
That's right.
Well, are you finished here now, finally?
Oh, I think this level is done.
What a marathon this was. Wow.
Yeah, this was a very, very long level, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Boy, oh boy. How long did we take, anyways?
Well, we're going on an hour and 35.
Wow, that was a long episode.
Yeah, that was a long level.
Oh, I guess I'll repair my shit here, buy the potions that I need, and then we'll be set for the next level.
What ails you, my friend?
Speaking of which, I'll want to re-equip that resist all ring again. Just because you don't know what you're going to encounter, right?
Whoa, what can I do for you?
And we'll repair that flail. Again. That Plate of the Stars is getting down there, but it's still doing its thing. It's still fine. Not that it really matters. Because it can barely protect us now anyways. We're stone cursing our way to the finish.
Yeah. It certainly looks that way.
I sense a soul in search of answers.
Okay, what do you have? Do you have a stone curse book? No. You don't have anything special. Actually, I need to change out my amulet again. There.
I sense a soul in search
Give us all
of
those
answers.
resistances. Okay, we're good. And I think that makes it so that... Oh yeah, I gotta sell that scroll of mana shield
I
too.
sense a soul in
Scroll of
search
mana shield.
answers.
There we go, we've almost got a full pile of 5,000 already.
I sense a soul in search of answers.
Oh, we can buy another mana potion.
I
This
sense a
disorganized guy
soul
syndrome,
in
right?
search of answers.
But we're good now. So I guess that'll be it for this episode, because next time we'll have to go down and do level 14.
Yeah.
What a joy that will be.
Well, you know what? It really depends on what you draw for enemies too, right?
Yeah, well, you might have noticed, like, the last level was very easy.
Yeah, the last two.
And in this one was,
And this one took forever.
that's right,
It
yeah.
took you longer to do this one level than it did to do 2 levels previously.
Yeah, wow. It just goes to show you how this can go, though.
Yeah.
So, I guess until next time,
I'm Sandman99.
and I'm RecV5, have a good one.